Hello everyone, Rich here with the Windows Live Mail 2011 client. Although this advice will apply also to Windows Live Mail, I believe it's version 2008 or 2009 for XP. Should be roughly the same. Okay, so I have two emails in here, but let's just say for the moment I want to back these emails up, and more importantly, I want to know where are the files, because these emails are obviously files, and I want to know where they are, just in case I wanted to run something like, oh, I don't know, WinZip and automatically back up all the mail at night in a task scheduler thing or whatever. Now, it's true, I can take the mail and drag it outside the client and it will make a copy of it, but where is this copy right now? Because when you have a Hotmail account configured in Windows Live Mail, it caches all the mail locally. But where is it? Well, let's go find it. I will click this little menu button here, then Options, Mail, drag that into view, Advanced tab, Maintenance button, and Store folder button. Aha! There is the location of the mail. This may be different depending on how you have your client configured. Okay, so I want to see, I want to browse this folder. Well, how do I do that? Okay, I can click and drag over this, right click and copy. Then I will open a Windows Explorer, go into the address bar, left click once, right click once, and left click paste. So now I put the path in there and press enter once. Okay, this is the actual literal files that are in the Windows Live Mail client. Now it assigns funky names to each email account. Like this is a Hotmail account, so it probably starts with Hotmail. There's the RM there, and I have an RM in my email username there, so I'll click that. And you'll always see this OIM folder there. I don't know why it does that, but that's not a virus, not malware. It's supposed to do that. And I should have, let me just cancel this stuff out. I have two emails, so that should mean I have two files. So let's check it out. And I do. Okay. They're not the names of the subject line or anything like that. It assigns it random names, and I'll explain why that is in a moment. So I have one here from Ustream and one here from, who's this from? Tire Kingdom. So let me see if they're in fact the same messages. I just double click to open them. Yep, there's the Tire King one. And yep, there's the Ustream one. Okay. Now about the random names here. The way that Windows Live Mail stores mail is in maildir format. I'll explain to you what that is. I actually have it up here in a browser. The maildir, try to pronounce that again. The maildir email format is a common way of storing email messages where each message is kept in a separate file with a unique name, hence that funky name you saw a moment ago, and each folder is a directory. The local file system handles file locking as messages are added, moved, and deleted. And that is precisely how Windows Live Mail stores mail. So that is maildir format. So anyway, if you need to set up a nightly backup and you want to know which folder to back up, you go to File Options, Mail, Advanced tab, Maintenance button, Store folder button, and the folder is right here. And then when you go into the folder, you can find out which one specifically. Go back in there. In this case, it's this folder, which is Hotmail parenthesis RMD. Why it named that, I have no idea, but it did. And then you can just back up everything in here. Now, the only problem you may encounter with a backup is a file locking issue. Now, fortunately, there's an easy way around that. Every email is a .eml file. So if you only back up .emls, there's no file locking problem. Even if the email happens to be open at the time, that's okay, because it doesn't, that's not the file locking part. I don't know what part of I think it's this part right here. If it's not running, it'll back it up just fine. But if it is running, the file is currently in use and therefore locked. But if you just concentrate solely on EML files, .eml files, which is what these are, you will be able to automate a backup with no problem at all. And that's all there is to it.